TVP, that's a whole different kettle of fish. Let's see here. In the top right, we have once again playing for Team Alien Invasion based in Germany. It's the Korean steamroller so far, AI Revenge.
And his opponent, spawning in the bottom right-hand corner, it is going to be the Teal Protoss once again. It is GraVe from ESC. I think that's Icy Box, right? Escape Icy Box.
ESC Icy Box. Oh my God! ESC is actually Escape.
Mm-hmm.
It only just now clicked in my mind. I was like, what does ESC stand for? Is it really like escape, like the key on the keyboard? Seriously? How stupid can one Bill Noir be?
Yep, it's something that the viewers are wondering right now as well, but it's not that bad, Patrick. Sometimes you just look over things like that. But you're right, it is that. And it always confuses me because I don't really connect the escape button with an icy box. Maybe you'll press escape to exit the game because you want to play with the icy box.
Hmm.
There you go. Looks like it's... this map should be quick expansions, but so far both players are playing it quite safe. Getting the gateway and the barracks first, and we're gonna see a Reaper opening from Revenge, so he wants to know exactly what's going on, and also an assimilator from GraVe, so this is gonna be very standard once again. We'll have to see if GraVe decides to go for the 2 and 1 mining strategy he did last game.
Yeah, I think he will. I mean, GraVe is one of those people that once he gets comfortable with an opening or with a strategy, he uses the same damn opening the whole day long, even a whole week long. I mean, I've casted him on a Polish LAN, and he opened the exact same way in every single one of his PVZs, both Saturday and Sunday. I mean, you could say he becomes predictable, but if he's comfortable with that, then you know, I have nothing against that. Also, the Reaper opening makes a whole lot of sense on this map, considering you know, just the huge area you have to cover via ground. So this makes a lot of sense. There goes the reactor. So both players opening with the same thing here.
Yeah, I hope for Revenge that GraVe doesn't decide to open with the DT drop, because he had a very hard time reading into that last game. Almost, I feel like that almost cost him the game. GraVe would have responded a little bit better in the late game, but Revenge did recover excellently. But last game he scouted and he got a completely wrong read though. But this map you could do a blink build, which he anticipated last game, but it's still not as good, I would say.
Yeah, so the Reaper. You know, this is just one of the trademarks of good players. I mean, he sent the Reaper downwards, just going off of the scouting probe of his opponent, because when it exited the base, it went towards south. So he knew his opponent is either either horizontal or vertical to him, but not diagonal. So, and this Reaper, I mean, he already got 1 probe kill. Maybe he will get another one. Oh, yep. GraVe, after microing so perfectly when this Reaper arrived, now lost. Wait, are you kidding me, Mothership Core? You're not gonna... Seriously?
It's up to the Stalker. It's up to the Stalker to finish him up, but he's not gonna get that last shot. And this Reaper already got 2 kills and doing a good job and staying alive for some further scouting later on. That's a good deal, right, Bell?
Yeah, it definitely is. You know, this is a Stargate opening from GraVe. I very much like these openings on Alterzim. I mean, there was even a game, I think it was in, where was it, GSL or WCS, where the Protoss player just kind of massed carriers against a Terran. That was pretty good. That Reaper paying for himself very nicely here, scouting the Stargate, getting almost getting another kill. Got 2 so far. It's going to be an Oracle. Revenge very smartly on this map. After he has gotten that second barracks, he slams down an engineering bay, and he should start building turrets, I think.
Well, the funny thing is that in about 40 seconds in-game time, we're gonna have +1 Marines, which is really quick.
Ooh,
He built that engineering bay and he started +1 immediately. That's what he mined the first gas for as well. After the reactor, he got that So he's also gonna add a turret, but I like that play. He's gonna have a little bit of an advantage playing against the air and so, but he's moving out right now. The Oracle is moving in, and I feel like the turret is going to finish at the ideal time. So very good. We've got a small engagement going at the middle.
Oh, the Oracle! Oh, he could have actually used that Oracle in combination with those Stalkers to kill the entire army that Revenge is fielding right now, and I think he'll try to do it. Come on, show off your micro, GraVe. Come on, you can do it. Oracles kill Marines like there's no tomorrow. Oh my goodness! Oh, he messed that one up. Oh, this is a huge loss because now he cannot face the army with what he's got. He teched straight into Robo, he doesn't have enough gateways, and he cannot harass to keep his opponent up. Out of his base, his only chance is the force field, but that comes too late!
Yep, and the +1 is actually helping a little bit here as well, because it's already finished during the engagement with the Oracle, and he did a lot of damage here. He's really forcing his opponent back. He could snipe that Mothership Core if the Stalker doesn't micro perfectly. The Marines are really low though, loses one of the Marines, but look at this, this is really close. 3 Marines could take that out, but the Oracle joins the fray, and it is gonna clean that up.
Yeah, it is, but still, I mean, Revenge has gotten so much value out of those units. This is a very bad start for GraVe, to say the least. He's going to try to use that Oracle for harassment, but you know, this is not going to work. There are already turrets up in place. I think the rally points will be continuously set to the Protoss base, not giving GraVe a breathing space. He tries to transition into Colossus. Well, he'll have to turtle hard right now.
Yeah, but it looks like he really wants to kill these last few units that GraVe has. He does kill one Stalker, but I feel like this isn't the best engagement here, fighting in the range of the Nexus cannon.
You know what? He was going after the Sentry because he's lacking medevacs still. He doesn't have medevacs in the air. He doesn't even have a starport. Oh, he does, but only now it starts producing medevacs. So he's got no way to getting inside his opponent's base other than via the ramp. So the more the sentries he snipes, the better for him. This is not looking good for GraVe. That Oracle, well, it's got 3 kills to its name, but I doubt it will get very many more.
Yep, and one of the key things also finishing is combat shields and +1 armor pretty soon as well. So that's going to make the Zealots a lot less useful against these units, reducing their damage by 2. And right now he is trying to hold this up. I feel like he needs to kill this army, but he is not gonna do it. Look at those Zealots, they just melt to the +1 Marines, and the Mothership Core might go down as well. Happy Mother's Day, it does go down. And,
yeah, it does. Well. Whoa. This is... I mean, I feel like this is almost GG. He's waiting on that one Colossus, but so much damage is being done. Even if Revenge does not kill his opponent here, he will do so in 5 minutes time from now. I mean, he just keeps rally pointing units all the way across the map. And you know what? He can just keep on doing that, because once those medevacs join up with the army, that army will not die.
Yep, one of the saving graces is the Colossus though. It is just finished up, and he needs to start Viking to really clean it up. However, the Colossus is just watching this battle, not joining yet. He is joining right now though, and these medevacs aren't going to be that useful against it right now. So GraVe still has a chance. He's not that far behind in probes to the SCV counts. He is producing Phoenixes, which I like, because they are going to be good against the Vikings that could start coming in. And the drop play, you can see one of the medevacs moving towards the natural base, and there's a Mothership Core there, but no energy. This could do a lot of damage, Bell.
Yeah, it could. Oh, he's missing so much energy. He has to pull all of his probes. Cannot afford to pull his army there because of the threat of his front door being exposed that way. And right now Revenge is doing exactly what he's been doing the previous game. He is just abusing the inefficient army placement of his opponent, his inability to correctly split his army up. This is not looking good. It's 50 SCVs to 39 probes, 1 Colossus. I mean, GraVe is hanging on in there still. His Phoenix count is rising. Wow, that's 1 lucky Phoenix with 5 hit points. But I feel like GraVe is just getting stronger and stronger over time. All he has to do now is get a 3rd base, which I don't think he'll be getting anytime soon. He knows he's got the advantage. And,
one of the things that's really... he is adding a command center, by the way, but one of the things that's really in his advantage as well is the upgrades, because GraVe has never started, even +1, and +2 is almost about to finish on the Marines and the Marauders. So eventually that's going to spiral a little bit out of control, because the Zealots will do no more damage. Everything's just going to melt a little bit faster, and I mean, the supplies are quite even, but with the third base on the way, the upgrade advantage, Revenge does have a strong grip on this game, and GraVe really needs to get out of his base and start securing some area, and he's trying right now, Bell, and it's gonna be a little bit scary for him, but if he can manage, then this is still a game.
It could be. I mean, the Viking count will start rising from now on. I just, I feel like Revenge did a ton of damage to the Protoss. I mean, GraVe doesn't even have thermal lenses completed yet. I just wonder, was it enough? Because the army supply is surprisingly quite even, as well as the worker supply. Although Revenge will have that third base finished way ahead of GraVe, I feel like he should have put that down a little bit faster.
Yeah, but like mentioned, he is going to have the right units to respond to this. There's only 2 Colossus, he will have a few Vikings on the field, and he's going to have the upgrade advantage. So if he positions his units correctly, he should be able to hold this. But it's still going to be a little bit scary, but he attacks before the Colossus terminal lens is finished, and that's not the best engagement. And right now, a good job by Revenge positioning his army, and I feel like this is going to go very one-sided, just like last time, and it was all about attacking a little bit too early from GraVe, because he didn't have the upgrade.
Yeah, and he says, "Oh my god, GG, well played, good luck," as he leaves